Yo, what is good, SjR Crew? Sack Juggalo back here with Hillbilly, my co-host, on today's episode of Let the Record Spin. That's right, we starting a whole new shit for y'all, man. We got 30-minute segments coming up once a week. I want you guys to come through and, kick it, chill. And at the end of all this, we're going to react to one of y'all's, not react, but review one of y'all's track y'all want us to check out. So, at the end of all this, we'll go over those rules and let you guys know how we're going to end up doing this. But for now, say what's up to Hillbilly. Hillbilly, say what's up to the people.
What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Man,
Hope everyone is.
I hope they doing real good, man, because this is a start of something new, man. And I'm glad to have you on board with this, man, because
definitely, man. I'm looking forward to this.
Absolutely, man. I trust your knowledge in music, man, and that's another reason why I wanted to work with you and do a show like this. I also want to bring in a couple other reactors, but we'll get to that in time. Still haven't reached out to anyone myself, but we will be getting that done. Don't trip. As for this show right here, we're going to be covering all kinds of genres of music, but we're sticking strictly underground. Under the ground, no mainstream, no labels. Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
We're going to be doing like a little topic of conversation segment within this, and we'll also be going into at least the first two episodes, very small reactor interviews. So I'm going to give Hillbilly a little interview during this one, and Hillbilly will be giving me a little interview during the next one, and we're going to be switching from our channel pages. So this one's going to go on Sack Juggalo page, the next one will go on to Hillbilly's page, then back to Sack Juggalo, then vice versa. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
I think these ones are going to be going to the Crossroads.
Right. The Crossroads
page. So.
Okay, so check out Crossroads page. We'll be putting those links in the description so you can get there with no hesitation. You just click on that bell, then you know when we drop. You know what I'm saying? At the end of all that, did I even start that shit? I did not start that shit. Whatever. I don't care. This is the first day. We're just doing it freelance, free balling and shit out here. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
At the end of the reactor interview, we're going to be giving our top 3 of the week or month. I don't think we've decided on which yet, but we're going to be giving a top 3 which we think that you should go follow and go show some love to. And at the end of that, you'll be letting us know what you want us to check out. So in the following week, we'll do our top 3. Then we'll also have one to review. So we're not going to be reviewing on camera. We're going to be watching it off camera and letting you know what we like with some highlight clips throughout the song. And we're going to do it that way. There's going to be a lot of edits in these. It's going to take a while to get these put together. That's why we're recording on a Tuesday and dropping on a Friday or Saturday. So again, just hit that notification bell. You'll know when we drop. And we're trying to change the game just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, let's just jump right into the conversation topic, man. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, man. So, Hillbilly and I were talking about YouTube beefs and shit last night, and we wanted to bring it up in this topic of discussion. And the way I'm going to be treating these YouTube beefs, because my channel, I don't react to no fucking diss tracks. I do love diss tracks, especially if they're warranted. But it seems like there's a lot of fucking people out there just flexing their nuts on people for no reason. And exactly. I'm not going to be jumping on bandwagons and trains, on camera while I'm friends with both sides and shit. You know what I'm saying? So just to give you a heads up, I respect what you do. And I won't ever, talk shit about, oh, he dropped another fucking diss track. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you feel you need to do, you need to do it. But from my perspective and a business standpoint, I'm going to keep that shit off camera. But if you have something you want me to see, always feel free to hit me on my IG or send it to my email. and I'll be more than happy to take a look at it and let you know what I think. You know,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that, Hillbilly?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. You know, it's weird because I just did a set of tracks, but unfortunately, I was part of that whole situation, and it. Other than that, though, I'm done with it. I don't want to have it on the channel no more because it drags toxic fans in,
Yeah,
and we've seen what happens when they get involved and start really riling things up, and it gets very messy very quickly.
yes, it absolutely does, and I know that moving forward, there isn't a lot of beef on my channel, and I want to keep it that way. You
Yeah.
know, but like I said, if there's a need to have it done, someone completely truly screwed you, then by all means, man, let me know what's up.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
but I still won't be reacting to it on my channel. I won't be putting it on the lives. Life's too short to be pissed off. But
Yeah.
I always am a firm believer. If somebody did you wrong, you need to let them know what they did.
Oh
And
yeah.
again, like someone might have done you wrong, but they ain't done me wrong. I'm just gonna know to keep my eyes closely pointed towards somebody to make sure they don't fuck me over, because I am not the dude that goes around fucking people over. So if I get fucked
Exactly.
over, it's going to be a bad fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
I don't
yeah.
want to have a bad day.
No,
I'm
nobody
too
wants
old for
that.
this shit. Um, I have a lot of love for the artists that come through the channel. I support the
Yep.
shit out of them, and I want nothing but the best for them. So, with that being
I agree.
said, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like this past one with Screw Gone in 6 seconds, I disagreed with the whole thing altogether. The way they set Gone up, all the way from that to just the entire situation, I thought was it cast a bad shadow on the entire community.
Yeah, and I think that even though hip hop is a contact sport, and I believe me, I know I've lived in hip hop community for fucking 30 fucking years, and it is a contact sport. Don't get me wrong. I mean, every once in a while you gotta drop a flex track. I get it. Every once in a while you need to drop a diss track. It makes sense. Um, but I will not be, involved with it. I'm not going to take sides in them. And if somebody truly did you wrong, I apologize. I mean, it fucking sucks, dude, because people sometimes are just straight up fucking assholes. You know,
Exactly.
but until somebody's an asshole to me, I'm not going to disassociate myself with them. I want to continue being a supporter, and I'll just keep an eye on my six and make sure nobody fucks with me.
Exactly. No, that's all you can do out here. It's one thing I found I don't even know how to describe it. It's just some there's some weird shit that happens out here on YouTube.
There
It
is
really
some,
is.
there really is some weird shit that happens out here on YouTube, and unfortunately, um, there's not. Let me put it this way: there's a lot of adults on YouTube that act like adults, but there's also a lot of adults that act like fucking kids on YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm an adult who acts like an adult. I'd crack jokes. I do that funny shit sometimes.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not part of it, but being a punk ass kid, that's what I'm not. I'm 44 years old and I don't have time to play games, you know.
Exactly. You know, it's it's funny just how dark the atmosphere gets real quickly out here too when these tracks start dropping. It really affects the entire community. It's like I know there's a few reactors I know that they won't even react to artists here on the platform because of all of it. And it shouldn't be like that. They shouldn't feel that way for one.
Right.
You know,
Well, it
should
also it hurts the artist if they're not getting their music played. You know, I
yep.
mean, you step up to a channel like, I don't know, let's say, I can't even remember nobody now. Uh, let's say Shaq. He's the biggest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can eventually get your music on his channel, that's potentially a million fucking people who have seen you. That's a
Oh, shit.
huge
I think I'm
loss
watching
if a
now.
motherfucker is not willing to play your music. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I don't know if it's something that has to be changed within the YouTube rapper community, or if we could just stop with all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
The high
People are
school
going to be
games.
pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are going to piss people off all the time,
Oh yeah.
regardless. But just because somebody pissed you off doesn't mean you have to drop a diss track on them. You know,
Exactly.
you could get up on the mic, flex your nuts all day long, and not have to drop a name or do any sneak disses. Just be you and make sure that the people who are listening
Yeah.
to your music can feel it.
Yeah.
You know,
You know, when you
and
drop an album and then you drop enough diss tracks in the same year to fill 3 albums, to me, there's something wrong with
yeah,
that. You know, there should be no need for that.
it's almost like someone is, if they're making that many diss tracks, it's almost like they want something to go wrong, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have maybe control over their emotions, or maybe just not grown up enough, you know.
That, and I think some of it has to do with the fans too, pushing that drama and pushing,
Yeah, but
because
as an
we all know
adult, you should be able to tell your fans, look, I ain't playing that fucking game. You know,
exactly.
if someone comes to me and says something about another reactor or said something about you, I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Why would I give a shit about somebody I don't fucking know talking shit?
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna go keep doing me. If a motherfucker who's talking shit don't want to watch my videos and wants to talk shit, by all means, talk all that shit. Talk all of it. Because you're not going to get a response out of me. I'm not going to belittle myself to someone who just wants to start some internet bullshit. I mean,
Yeah.
damn fucking mustache here.
Everybody's big and bad behind that keyboard.
That too.
You know.
I've never been one to run my mouth on the keyboard ever. Um,
I mean, I'll talk my shit, but
I just don't feel like if I really have some shit to say, I'll fucking hit you up in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? And I'll
yeah,
talk all that shit. I don't want to put my shit out public. You know what I'm saying? And if
yeah.
and if
And
but
what I
sorry,
mean by the talking shit is like, just fun banter, I guess, would be more like it. You
that's
know.
different. I mean, we can all talk shit and have fun with it. I mean, we all know your mama jokes,
Oh yeah.
and as kids, I know myself and my friends, we'd always tell your mama jokes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we're always talking shit, but it's from a place of love, not from a place of hate. You know,
Yeah.
if you can't grind your buddy's gears, and talk a little bit of shit, then y'all ain't really friends anyway.
Yep.
That's the way I see it.
Exactly. Dude, they suspend kids for telling your mama jokes now.
Well, it's because the motherfucking culture's too soft. Everybody's feelings get hurt.
Yep. And actually, I kind of see that working its way into what we're talking about now, actually. Is
Well, because it's all a part of society. And if
people let their
people ain't got
feelings
to,
get hurt.
if people can't grow up enough to figure out, hey, look, man, this dude's just talking some shit. Like, we had this kid come into my work, and he was like 19 or 20, real young. And I was thinking, oh, fuck, here we go. Some kid probably going to run to HR, tell him all this shit we've been talking. But I hit him, I hit him with a jab, not like physical hit him. I hit him with a punchline. And at first he was kind of weirded out and thrown off by the whole thing. But after a while, he would come back and get at me, He talked some shit right back to my face. I'm like, that's what I fucking want to see.
Yep.
That's what I fucking want to see. I want to see somebody say, "Hey, what's up, little bitch?" and they go, "Suck my dick, motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the shits that you should be able to do in a daily routine around your homies,
Oh
coworkers,
yeah,
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing it like literally. You know, you want me to go suck your dick? That shit will never happen. I'll punch your
yeah,
fucking teeth out. But in a joking way, in a loving way, you could do that shit, and you'd be like, "Yes, dude, you got me. Thank you." You know what I'm saying? And,
that's
and be big enough of a man or a woman to fucking say, "You fucking got me, dude. That was a good one." You know?
exactly. And
Because
there's
if
actually one group in particular here on YouTube that I enjoy them because of their sense of humor like that, because they troll each other constantly.
the asylum,
Yep, exactly.
100, man, 100. Them dudes are cool. They play it light. I mean, they still have their fucking they still have balls to the wall if somebody comes at them. You know what I'm saying? Which is
Yeah,
respectable. You gotta fucking throw it down if somebody comes at you. But again, they could talk shit. Some of the maddest shit that I've heard, they talk some mad shit about each other, and it's all love, dude. You know?
exactly. And I love that. I really do. I enjoy that.
Yeah, I agree. Things like that put a smile on my face. It's funny. It's witty. It's fucking. Uh, it's just another way to bond with somebody, you know. And
Hmm.
if you could look at motherfucker dead in the eye and say "fuck you and your mama" and not get mad, okay, cool.
Exactly.
You know,
Like, go ahead. I don't
I
know
don't
what
know
it
if you
is,
want
but
to, but my mom is single nowadays. She's 65, bro. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
you gotta realize that it's not coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of love. And if you can't
exactly.
decipher the two, you need to work on yourself.
Yep. Yeah. There's a big gap. Something broke in between a certain generation. Of like our group to the kids nowadays. Somewhere something just snapped.
I agree. Something, it's everybody gets a trophy, you know,
Yeah.
culture. Not everybody's a fucking winner.
Nope.
You're gonna have to learn how to fucking take that shit and say, you know what, I'll try harder fucking next time. You know,
Yep. Well, be a
and
winner, work harder.
yep, because guess what, that other motherfucker's working harder. Obviously,
Yep.
the other motherfucker won.
Hmm.
You know, so if you ain't willing to give it everything that you got, and even if you do give it everything you got and you fall short, that's just something that you have to continue working on if that's what you want to do. Like I used to always skateboard, constantly skateboarding. I came this close to getting a pro contract,
And
and then I just threw it all away because I
yeah.
couldn't get there. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have just continued working at it, I would have got it eventually.
Oh yeah.
You know, but as a kid, you're like, man, it's taking forever. I don't fucking do this shit no more. You know, and you kind of
Exactly.
just give up and you go on to the next thing.
Yeah, it's one thing that my old man always told me. He's like, no matter what job you do, no matter what you do, period, always give it 110%. Always
Yeah,
give it your all.
yeah,
Whether it's you're scrubbing toilets or you're the CEO,
yeah.
give it your all, no matter what.
That's words of wisdom, man.
You know, and
Because you're only selling yourself short. Like, I'll
hmm
go out and play disc golf. When I'm practicing, I use tournament rules because I play in
yeah,
tournaments. So if I go out and practice and start screwing around and not counting strokes, then I'm only fucking myself when it comes game
yeah,
time, you know?
exactly.
So if I don't take my stroke penalty because I fell in the water or get stuck in a tree or if I miss my putt or whatever and I don't take the stroke, my game on the fucking one end is going to look great when I'm practicing, but it might not look so good when I'm in tournament.
Exactly.
It's the same thing, you know, across the board. If you're not willing to give it everything you got, uh,
What's the point of doing it?
just
You know?
don't do it. Yeah, nobody wants to see somebody half-ass some shit. You
Nope.
know, And that's the cool thing about messing around with all these underground YouTube rappers is that a lot of them give it everything they got. I mean, they're in
Yeah.
there trying to mix and master and make beats, and they're
Oh
really
yeah.
doing everything they can to make a career out of what they're doing. It's highly respectable.
It is, and that's one of the cool things about technology is it's made it to where we can find all these artists too.
Yeah.
You know, it's made it so easy for them to record, for them to, do any of this. And it's one thing I've heard so many times out here is the whole, oh, your quality, your quality. You know what? That's what people are working on. As an
Yeah.
artist, you're always working for better quality, no matter
Right.
how big or small you are.
Right. And I know you heard me a million times in my live. I go, sure, the mixing could be better. I'm not worried about that. That's not
Yep.
what we're here for. We're here for, do you have the base skills in what you need to continue this as a career?
Yep.
If you're not hitting them, I'll let you know what's going wrong. Syllable counts, breath control, whatever it may be. That's why I'm here. As
Yep.
a fan, I know what to look for in the music I like. If
Exactly.
if you have, like, Layman, the perfect fucking example, dude. Okay, he straight up was like, "Hey, bro, you want to check out some of my shit?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to check out some of your shit." And he was like one of the first dudes who asked me, when I started this channel. So I check out his music, and I'm like, well, the quality ain't that great. It could be mixed and mastered a bit better or a lot better, but the flow is there. The writing is
Oh yeah.
there. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit else can be pushed to the back because it will come.
Oh
This
yeah.
is the real talent. Can you flow? Can you make cohesive sense out of what you're saying? And how is that writing? Is that writing
Oh yeah.
fire? Yes, it is fire. I'm looking forward to hearing more of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That is one thing this past year, especially with like the artists I've been with since the beginning of the channel, and then pretty much been there since they started as well. Seeing how far they came this past year
Yeah,
from where they started to where they are now is amazing.
you're right. You're right.
Just to see that progress is so cool.
Yeah, and starting with getting into a new group of hip hop artists, the Bot B music group. There's a lot of talented writers over there, man. I'm
Yeah.
talking real good fucking writing, like top notch writing.
Yeah.
Again, the production might not be tip top. It's okay with me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because there's going to be that track when you get all that shit down and you put that fucking fire ass track out there. Everybody's going to want to put it in their ride, and that's the
Hmm.
ultimate goal. Do you want to bump to this? Do you want to ride to this? Fuck yeah, I want to ride to that.
So
You
that's
know?
one thing I'd recommend to anybody is if you got a decent system in your car, any of the artists, you got a system in your car, before you do your final mix, go play that in your stereo in the car
Yeah,
and crank it up as loud as you can. If it sounds good, then send it.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That that is one of the best places to check because that's where everyone is going to listen to it.
Right, and you think about this. You got somebody, say, from the Midwest out there cooking up something, real nice. You got a motherfucker on the West Coast bumping that shit with the windows down. There's people around motherfuckers like me all the time. Sacramento's a busy ass city. Somebody's gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be looking for it. So even
Oh
if I
yeah.
can't get a word of mouth, I'm gonna be doing that sounds out my window, because it's all about pushing the music, man. I
Oh
can't
yeah.
can't say enough. The shit that 98% of the shit on the radio is garbage.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, the
I
writing is
completely agree.
terrible. The flows are terrible. The only good thing about it is the beats, 90% of the
Yeah.
time, and sometimes the beats aren't even that great. Uh, but I really think that if people like you and I can push the music, that the quality shit that's come out on YouTube, there's no
Oh yeah.
reason why these dudes shouldn't be on top of the game.
Oh no, not at all.
I mean, you look at dudes
Yeah.
like Crypt and Gone and
Oh yeah.
fools like that. They're really, really good at what they do. They found great
Yeah.
producers to produce their music, and
Oh yeah.
they're
Oh
on
yeah.
the top of their game.
Nato is. I think he's like way underrated as far as his production skills.
I agree. I mean, the dude
You know.
is extremely talented vocally. He can
Yeah.
write his ass off, and he can mix. So, yeah, man, those are the people that we as fans are looking for to bump. You know, like
Yep.
when I come home on the from work, I put that shit on my Bluetooth and I start streaming. If I can make you some money, you know, playing your streams on Spotify or YouTube or wherever, I'll do my damnedest to stream that shit. I do
Yeah.
that shit at work. You know, I tell these
That.
motherfuckers, I'm like, hey, I'll stream this shit on Spotify all day at work. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And see, I guess Spotify pays a lot more to them than YouTube, but
Okay.
I hate Spotify. I hate Spotify.
I like Spotify on the computer. I hate it on my phone.
Yeah.
I'll just put it like that because I can go on the computer, pull up an entire album, and just listen to it consecutively. If it's on the phone, it's all shuffle play shit, and you never
Yeah.
get
That
anything in
drives
order.
me nuts.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not into
That's
that
what drives
shuffle
me
shit.
nuts.
Yeah, I'm not into that shuffle shit. You shuffle on if you want to shuffle.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because, you get stuck in like a playlist, boom, 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 boom. You know the next song, you know how it's going to start, you're anticipating it, and then all of a sudden something else comes on, you're like, no, that's not how that goes.
Exactly. It's like, hey, wait a second.
You fucking with my brain now,
Who changed
motherfucker.
it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I like about the YouTube Premium is I can download it and I can just, it plays in the playlist I put them in and I download. So it's convenient.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, they still get the streaming numbers, or yeah, they still get, I believe, the view number, and they also get
The watch time.
the watch time plus they get paid for the YouTube Red
Right,
or YouTube Premium.
right. And that's all love, man. That's what it's
Yeah.
about. It's about what I really want to do is try to get these people out of a job and do this for a living. This isn't about me. It's about you basically giving me some fucking music to listen to and making this your career.
Yeah.
We're helping each other out, basically.
For me, music is my therapy. It's what
Exactly.
keeps me sane.
That's 100, man. You can
So-
relate to a bunch of different types. You sad, you can listen to sad shit. You angry, you listen to some angry shit. You happy, you listen to happy shit.
Yep.
I mean, there's a music for it all, and I'm a big, big fan. Whether it be hip hop or rock or country or whatever it may be. This week we just happen to be talking about hip hop, and
Yep.
it is my favorite genre of music. My second favorite is classic rock. I like the oldies. I like the old shit. I like the Motown.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with all that shit.
Yeah, I listen to everything. The only thing I don't fuck with is polka and mumble rap. Those are the only two genres
Right? I don't fuck with the mumble rap, but there was this hip hop song called who was it from? It was by AMG. It was hip hop polka, and he's got an accordion going on there, and he's busting raps over it. The shit was fire, bro. Like, if you haven't heard of AMG, go check out AMG. Bitch Better Have My Money. That album is fire, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's
I'll
like
have to
some
check that
90s
out.
shit.
Yeah. Well, Weird Al kind of made that kind of popular, though.
Well, yeah, but he's always been just a funny dude.
style. Yeah.
He's always been kind of a funny dude, and yeah, we can laugh at a fucking accordion, but this dude made it cool. Like, this dude made it fucking fire.
Oh, check that out.
Yeah, definitely check it out. All you two, SjR Crew, go check that shit out. You'll be like, damn, this is fire. Bitch better have my money. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, there's that's one thing I do love about YouTube is you can find anything in any genre, and someone like you can go into the country genre and everything you hear on the country now, as far as mainstream, is all this pop country.
Right.
It's
Garbage.
garbage.
Yeah.
But
Thank you,
you
Taylor
come here,
Swift, you stupid bitch.
yeah, no shit. You go into YouTube and the underground stuff, and it's country again. It's
Right.
back to the roots and the outlaw style country,
Yeah.
Johnny Cash and Waylon and all them,
Yeah.
and that's what's great.
Yeah. I've done a few country reactions on this channel, and what up to my country folks out there, man? Really show me some gems, man. Some really good artists that I've never heard of. Probably never
Oh yeah,
see the light of day on, as far as like Nashville shit,
yeah.
But they have all the talent in the fucking world. I mean, I
I
watched
know.
one dude play fucking percussion and the guitar at the same time while he was singing. I mean,
Exactly.
give me a fucking break.
That right there is some skill. I mean, to be
Yeah.
able to do that and be able to concentrate on doing it all,
Right.
it doesn't make sense to me.
That's an extreme talent, man. And
Yeah.
I guarantee you, motherfucker will never see the light of fucking the lights in Nashville. His name will be never be in lights like that.
No.
He'll just be doing local bars and shit, small venues, which is fine with me because I prefer a small venue.
Yeah.
In fact, speaking of small venue, real quick, Tech 9 coming to Sacramento in September. What?
Nice.
Small venue, downtown Sacramento, $40.
That means he's gonna be up here.
He coming with King ISO. He coming with Chris.
Nice. That means he's coming up this way then before he heads that way.
He probably will.
He usually comes up here and then heads down south.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. I just got to get my tickets. I'll probably get my tickets next paycheck. To tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because I'm not missing that fucking show. I'll go by myself. I don't give a shit.
I know Washington shows Tech a lot of love. We really love our Tech 9 here.
Oh, dude, Tech is the fucking man. I followed him for fucking
shit. I've been
20 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a juggalo. I've been listening to ICP since fucking I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And like, Tech came up on the side of juggalos. You know what I'm saying? And juggalos embrace the shit out of Tech.
Yep.
So we've been fucking with him ever since. And he's always been a cool ass cat. Never really ruffled any feathers. He got in some funk with the Joker, I guess, a while back. But that's the only motherfucker? Like, really? You gonna tell me there's like less than a handful of motherfuckers that don't like Tech out of 20 years? That's saying something, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, shit, Eminem gave him that verse on Speed Him. Gave it to him.
Yeah, well, that just goes to show you.
Respect.
Yeah.
I mean.
And he was talking about that in one of his, what was it? Stone Technician. Shout out to Stone Technician. Was put up a post yesterday of a 10-year anniversary album. And the lyrics in it was talking about, is this going to be weird with M? Like, should I do this song with M? Or do you think it'll hurt me? Or do you think it'll help me? So he was obviously having a lot of fucking back and forth in his own head during that time. And he made the right decision. I'm not an Eminem fan. I'm not a fan of Eminem. He can rap his ass off. He's probably one of the best that's ever done it. But I'm not a fan. And for him to do that, I could respect the shit out of him for giving him the verse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he could have charged him $50,000 for that verse if he wanted to.
Easy, yeah. And to me, like, Tech he is the independent. He is the GOAT. He is the one that is showing all these guys out here how to do it.
Well, who do you think showed him how to do it? It was ICP, man.
Yeah.
He was on tour doing fucking Juggalo shows for years before he built that fucking empire. And he took everything he knew from ICP and said, how can I tweak it and make it mine? You know what I'm saying? And he did it. He fucking did it.
Yeah. I mean, he's built himself an empire, really, as far as independent label. I mean, shit, him and ICP were really the first ones that have been able to successfully pull it off. And
yeah, you're absolutely right. And it ain't just a nationwide thing; it's a fucking worldwide thing. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about this: when they were fucking doing it, they didn't have this technology. They didn't have internets and fucking cell phones and Snapchats and all this other shit. They didn't have the Twitters and the IGs and the YouTubes and all this shit to be able to promote themselves.
No, it was all boots on the ground. I mean,
boots on the motherfucking ground, man. Let's hit a
that's how
fucking
you promote it.
stage to show these motherfuckers what we can do.
And that's one thing that irritates the shit out of me is you got people, oh, well, they're a SoundCloud rapper or they're a YouTube rapper. It's like, why are you dictating what kind of artists they are by the platform they push their music through?
I don't even
like,
consider that an insult.
If
you're a SoundCloud rapper,
radio rappers back in the day, or corner rappers when they're handing out their mixtapes,
they're mainstream,
no.
And I'm okay with somebody saying, "Hey, you know, you're my favorite YouTube rapper." It's not an insult to me. You know what I'm saying? It's almost a badge of honor because if you think about this, how many millions of fucking pages there are on YouTube, and you're shining, bro.
Yep.
That's way harder to do than the fucking radio. Same thing with SoundCloud. You got millions of people on that fucking platform. You're shining on there, bro. You're doing something right.
Yep.
So when somebody says, "Oh, he's a SoundCloud rapper," cool, right on. Let me see what he's doing, because I've heard of plenty of fucking heat come off of SoundCloud, and just because you choose to put your fucking music on that platform, it's not a diss.
No,
it's not a diss, dude. Not to me.
No, I don't believe it is either. You know, okay, yeah, that's the tool you use to implement your music and to get it out to the masses.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
we didn't call them radio rappers. We didn't call them fucking, the sidewalk rappers for handing, or the trunk rappers for handing their CDs out the back of the trunk.
I mean, yeah, you look at Too Short, what he used to do back in Oakland. He filled his whole fucking trunk up with fucking pressed tapes, man. Not even CDs back then, it was tapes.
Yeah.
And he'd just be slanging tapes out of his trunk. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, what you guys listening to? Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Motherfucker been at it for 30 fucking years. And he still raps the same way today as he did fucking 30 years ago. Never changed his style, dude. Never changed his style. Even Jordan Lucas got a motherfucking song with him. And you know what I'm saying? It just goes to show you that it doesn't matter how long you've been in the game. If you still got it, you got it. Look at Redman. He's still dropping shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I was in this Facebook group, and this guy, he's like, show me your list of underground rappers. And he posts a picture of his playlist. I see Redman, Method Man. Like, quick question. When did Redman, Method Man, when did they become underground rappers? It's like, because to me, those guys are very well known. And
yeah, you have to.
It's like, come
there
on.
There was a point where when they were with Wu-Tang, well, when Meth was in Wu-Tang, and then Red and Meth made that movie, they were at the height of the career.
Oh, yeah.
They dropped the Walkweiler, a slew of other hits together. And, but you go past that, go 15 years past that, I don't even think they're labeled up anymore.
No, as far as I know, they're independent.
Technically, you can call them underground now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I guess. Shit, I don't even know how to put that, because I mean, for at least our generation and, the older guys, we know them. We remember them from our high school days or our teenage years, and, shit. I guess the younger kids, they probably don't even know.
You remember a group called Onyx?
Mm-hmm.
They've been putting out tons of music. They're not labeled up.
Yeah.
Technically now they're underground. In the fucking 90s, they were signed. You know what I'm saying? And deals go away. And Joyner Lucas was signed to Atlantic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He dropped the motherfuckers like a hot ass brisket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't fucking with y'all no more. And he is technically a non-label rapper, which he doesn't need a fucking label. I don't think
No.
anybody actually needs a label now.
No.
Unless you are looking to get like that first deal, drop one fucking album for them, get a little scratch in your pocket, and get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all that is. If you're
To me,
trying
the
to
only way,
you're trying to sign a multi-album deal for millions of dollars, you're fucked. Because
Yeah.
the first thing they're going to have you do is start promoing and traveling the world. And guess whose fucking pocket that comes out of? It's your pocket. It ain't the fucking... They're not going to pay for your tour and give you money. They're going to say, all right, well, you got to have your tour, and it's got to be this big. We're selling arenas. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because that motherfucker wants to make his money back, who gave him millions of dollars up front. You're going to sell out all these shows. You're going to sell 50,000 heads.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be no small ass, couple thousand people show. We need tens of thousands of people at every show.
Exactly. Shit. I was like, I can't remember how I was up with that. It's nah, fuck it. These guys are, and that's what was it. Unless you can get the labels to come to you and give you what you're wanting,
Right.
there's no sense in even really looking at them, because they're going to come to you and they're going to just,
Which is
sign for 3 albums and you get this much.
Right. Well, you think about this. A lot of people in the rap game don't come from a lot. You know what I'm saying? They come from lower class families who are lower middle or just low end, on the spectrum of money. They know a motherfucker's hard up, even if it's just for a few $100,000. Motherfucker thinking that it's millions, and that's motherfucking few $100,000's gone in fucking literally days.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even go buy a house in California if you ain't prepared to spend like $300,000-$400,000, and that's just a regular track home.
Yeah.
So good luck getting your mama out the ghetto and putting her in $1 million mansion, because it ain't gonna happen in California.
No.
It might happen in Kentucky or some other fucking state, Arkansas, like where my dad's from and shit. You might be able to pull a nice house for $200,000-$300,000. I mean, like a really nice house. But out here, it's getting you nothing more than a track home.
That's pretty much how Washington is now, Joe.
Yeah. And it's fucking sad, dude. Because how in the fuck do these people think anybody is going to ever prosper? Sure, you could take on a 30-year mortgage, you know what I'm saying? And just basically indebt yourself for most of your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you hit at 30, you ain't gonna pay that shit off until you're 60. You're almost fucking dead at that point. You're like, oh, I'm almost dead, and I almost got this house paid off. Like, that's bullshit. You should be able to pay that shit off in your 40s by the latest. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy your shit. Build some equity in your home and leave that shit to your kids. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Can't do it anymore because of the way the prices are now.
Well, it's a lot to have to do with the politicians and the fucking bills they write and all this other bullshit. Taxes they put down on you.
Oh, yeah.
Fees. All this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's way, way too much, man. Something has to give at some point, because even somebody who's like myself, who works their fingers to the bone, all their lives.
Oh, yeah.
I work so fucking hard, dude, and I've finally gotten to the point where I was able to buy my own place. Even though it's a trailer, it's fucking mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I got 2 cars in the fucking driveway. They're fucking mine. You know what I'm saying? They're nobody else's. They're fucking mine. But it wasn't easy, and it took forever.
Yep.
It shouldn't take that long.
No.
But
no, it really shouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? I think we got a little off topic, but I think it was still a good topic to talk about.
You know what?
I hope you motherfuckers are enjoying this bullshit that we're doing.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, let me do this. Let's go ahead and just jump off this topic right here, because I think we're running a little long. But
oh, hell yeah.
We're going to jump right in to the reactor interview segment of this motherfucking shit.
Hell yeah. Sounds good.
So, Hillbilly, first question to you. What got you both feet in the ground wanting to do this reaction shit?
There's actually multiple things. It was one, my love for music in general. Me wanting to, because I'm not musically talented. I'm 70% deaf in my left ear and 30% right in my 30% deaf in my right ear. So
if you were 30% left in your right ear, my mind's fucking blown, bro.
Oh, I know.
Because if you were hearing left shit through your right ear, yo, that's some talent, bro.
That's skill right there, man.
I'm just fucking with you. But yeah.
So they're hearing tones and stuff. I hear them way different than most people, and it doesn't equate very well into music. So I wanted to give back to the music community that's helped me a lot through my life and get me through fucked up situations by being able to have that music to listen to.
Yeah.
And so that was part of it, you know. But I didn't want to do it for artists that obviously can afford promotion, or I wanted to help the guys starting out.
Yeah.
That was part of the reason why I started doing that. Also to show my kids that, because I've seen them starting to develop a lot of the antisocial behaviors that I have myself.
Yeah.
I'm not a real social person. I am very, close myself off. And so I wanted to show them that no matter how afraid you are of something, push yourself to do it.
Yeah.
You know, like me, I hate cameras. I hate being on camera. It drives me insane. But
you've chosen a crazy profession, my friend.
Yes. So I pushed myself into something that really does make me uncomfortable, really does push me outside my box.
That's huge, man, because not a lot of people are willing to go outside their comfort zone, and that speaks fucking volumes, bro. It really does. I'm glad to hear it.
Thank you. And that was really what got me kind of going with this, and that and Kristen Kelly's small little foot up my ass kind of scared me too.
Shout out to Kristen and her channel over there, man. You're doing big things, girl. Keep doing your shit.
Yeah, she's hit 30K.
Yes. Fucking proud of you. That's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, she threatened me one night, so she's like, why don't you go do the video? I'm like, oh, no. She's like, go do the video. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Well, sometimes that's what it takes is a friend to swiftly kick you in your ass,
Exactly.
Because here's the thing I've learned out, over my entire life is that you are your best worst critic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are the only person who can either talk yourself into or out of something.
Yep.
And I know a lot of people say, they succumb to pressure, peer pressure or whatever. I've never really been that dude. But if I get it in my head that I might not want to do something, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not going to fucking do it. And it's because of me, no one else.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you succumb to it, then chances are deep down you wanted to try it or wanted to do it.
Right.
Right.
So I could feel that. I could feel that for sure.
It's definitely one of those things.
So you were at that point to where you were kind of on the fence about it.
Mm-hmm.
Krista gave you that little nudge in the direction you needed to go and got you on your path. That's fucking fire, dude.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So, I've met a lot of cool people doing this, so I definitely wouldn't have changed anything. So.
I agree. Lots of cool people, man. Next question. Where do you see yourself in a year?
I have no idea.
It could be the craziest shit. You could say sitting on a throne made of diamonds with a girl touching your booty. I don't care. Just whatever. Um,
Uh,
you could say
hopefully,
sitting right where you are, still pushing the underground, not making a fucking dollar. I don't care either way.
I'd be happy with that still. You know,
See, that's real. That's real
it,
shit right there.
you know, um, I'd like a bigger place so I can at least get the hell out of this thing. But it works. It's a place to record that's quiet.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get messed with, and you know, keeps me dry. So
That's what it's all
it's a
about,
bonus.
man. You can have your level of sanity in your own little space to do your own little thing, and everybody needs that every once in a while. If you're feeling pressured or you're feeling like, life's just a little too much, try breaking off into a little spot, man, and doing something that you truly love doing, whether it be recording music or drawing or sitting there just twiddling your fucking thumbs like, how fast can I go? Can I go backwards? Can I do it like this, sideways? There's variations to shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's for the SjR crew, man. Because I love you motherfuckers out there, old and new, man. Every one of you were special to me, man. And that's what these shows are for. These shows are for you. We don't do this as much for ourselves as we do them for you. I don't sit here and
Exactly.
watch these episodes after I record them. I don't sit there and watch my reactions after I record those. Those are all for
Nope.
you, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content, really.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like me, like editing. I hate hearing my voice. I hate it. It's like, drives me nuts having to edit and sit there and rewind a spot. It's like, oh man, come on, let's get this over with.
It's getting
But
annoying.
yeah,
So, we covered why, we covered where. I want to cover when. When you get to the place that you want to get to in this YouTube thing, what do you see happening?
hopefully just build this up to where it's enough of a platform to start helping these guys really get seen and get ears on them.
Yeah.
I really, because there's so much talent out here, and there's so many people that deserve to be heard. Whether it's one set of extra ears or 100,000 extra set of ears.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the hardest parts about doing reactions is you got fan bases that they'll just come for this artist, or
Yeah.
they won't show up for that artist, or that will show up for this one, not this one, and it's not an easy thing to do.
You're right,
And to
because you
get
can't
people
control the
to
people.
try to open their ears to other music and other people.
Yeah.
You know,
I run into that
even
a
if
lot on my channel, because one
yeah,
video will have 150 views overnight. The other one will take 2 weeks to get 35 views. And it
yep,
is sad because I think everything that comes out, I don't put garbage on my shit. I think the music is actually genuinely good.
yeah.
And I would hope that everybody would get in there and listen to all of it.
At
Could you
least give
imagine
it
how big your
a
calendar?
try.
My catalog of music has gotten so fucking big over this year. Like, I
Oh
have
yeah,
an endless supply of fucking MCs around the world to listen to.
yep.
And a lot of these independent motherfuckers will put out a track every week, 2 tracks a week. You know what I'm saying? They're
Oh
just
yeah,
constantly writing and recording. Writing and recording. It's fire, dude.
oh yeah. And like blind sight. I mean, look at the amount of music that man can drop.
It's unbelievable.
And right, it's incredible.
Yeah.
You know.
And
Um,
it's high quality shit.
oh yeah,
It ain't just some shit that ain't now been mixed or mastered. Look at Jackson Pierce. Ton of fucking
yeah,
quality ass music.
yep,
I mean, it can be done on the low, man. It can be done on the cheap, and this is why we fuck with y'all.
yep,
And it's another reason why we don't charge you for reactions too. Like, a lot of fucking channels out there be like,
yeah,
$5, all the way up to $150, $200 to review a
Yeah,
3-minute track. That seems crazy, dude. I will always do this for the love of music, for free. I don't care if I got 10 million fucking viewers. You know, it ain't
exactly.
about me. I'll let YouTube pay me. You know, I just need the views. If you come and give me
Yep.
the views, you'll get the music, you'll get the fucking promo. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube will cut the fucking check. You motherfuckers out there who ain't got the money to give to people like me to review tracks need to stick it right back into what you're doing. New microphones, new equipment, new fucking software.
Features, software, yeah, all that.
Right.
You know, that's where I want them to stick the money instead of putting it to us to review it or
Right.
say no. Put that towards something it needs to go towards to help progress you.
Right, exactly. Because that's what this is all about. It isn't about taking your fucking money. It's about getting your music out there. 100%.
Yep.
I like your answers to the questions, man. I thank you for that interview. That was fire,
no
bro.
problem.
It was really, really good. Super insightful. I imagine some of the Hillbilly fans don't know some of that stuff. I know the SjR crew probably didn't know some of that stuff. And we're just glad to be able to get a little insight from Hillbilly himself, you know, through his own words. And don't worry, you'll get my insight next week. SjR Crew and Hillbilly's crew, man. I don't even know what you're calling your crew. What are you calling your crew?
Hillbilly Squad.
The Hillbilly Squad. What's up, Hillbilly Squad?
It's actually it's Vapor. It was like right after the channel started.
Nice.
He's the one that actually came up with it.
Nice. Shout out to Vapor.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I think I had like 30, 40 subs, I think, at that point.
That's what I'm talking about, though. Get that shit built early. Get a nice crew of people, you know, who's down to fuck with you and fuck with what you're doing and really support the channel. It's important because those are the people who are going to be willing to spread it. You know what I'm saying? Share it on their social medias. Wanting to make the community what it is. A bunch of people who just genuinely love music. You know?
Exactly.
And that's kind of like what I've been trying to, you know, promote on my channel. If you just want to get in the comments and chop it up about music, man, I'm all for it. Let's get in there and chop it up about music. We get on the lives. Let's get in there, listen to some dope tunes, and tell me why you like it. You know, so I'm going to tell you why I like it. I'm going to tell you why I don't fuck with it if I don't fuck with it. You know, there have been a few tracks that I've done on my lives that, while it might not be my music, I can see how somebody else would fuck with it. You know?
Yeah. Just because it might not be something I'm going to, pop in and listen to every day, just doesn't mean somebody else won't.
Right.
You know?
And it doesn't mean it's garbage. Because my opinion doesn't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't amount to shit in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? It's what I like. Not everybody's going to like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like a lot of different types of music. I cover a lot of different types of music or just subgenres, you know, on the YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
And by the numbers, it shows that not everybody fucks with everything you fuck with. There are those people that, like you said, the early guys that came in on the channel who fucking ride or die for you, you know what I'm saying? Stone Technician, Stone Cold Content, you know, all these motherfuckers that come through every single time you go live or drop a video. Kenny Kelly. These dudes come through constantly and they're hitting comments on almost every video. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, dude, this is fire. I've had so many people tell me, man, ever since I fuck with your channel, you've shown me so many different fucking new artists. Thank you so much. You know, and I'm like, it ain't me. It's y'all motherfuckers out there showing me some shit that I can show everyone else. And I'm just glad I could be a conduit.
The hardest part is just being able to get, to everything. It
is.
And, like, I get so many DMs, so many, check this out, check that out. It's like, eventually, hopefully.
You know, if I would have been able to get a break during this pandemic, I probably would have been able to catch up with shit. But since the whole shit happened, me and 4 other people are the only people at work. So it's like, I'm not only doing my job, I'm doing other people's jobs at work. So it makes for a long fucking day, you know, and I'm really only able to record on the weekends right now. But hopefully Governor Newsom said we might be able to open them back up on Friday, so hopefully the motherfuckers come back to work on Friday. I really hope so. It'll make next week a lot easier.
Yeah. I know with this whole thing going on, all the artists are stuck at home and they're doing nothing but recording and putting shit out. It's like,
yeah,
keep up.
Yeah. And that's crazy because all we're doing is reacting. They're writing, recording, mixing, mastering, uploading, and I still can't keep up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
It take me 3-4 minutes to get through. Well, not 3-4 minutes. My videos tend to run a little long, 15 minutes or so.
I know there's one I've been wanting to get to too, and it's like I haven't been able to get to it, and that's the 60 bars by Merc.
Oh, okay. I think we did that one in the live stream last week. He had just dropped it on Friday, I think. While we were fucking streaming, I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's get on that." Because Merc's always a favorite. Yeah,
I always know when something's about to drop because he goes live on Facebook every time.
You see, that's what you were saying. Yeah, that's what I think you were in that stream.
I'll get the notification and then I'll see it. A couple minutes later, I'll see something on YouTube pop up. Usually,
yeah,
if I get my notifications.
Yeah, if the motherfuckers, they just don't come sometime, which is crazy. All right, so. Thanks again for the reaction, the reactor interview segment of this, man. I really appreciate it. Next thing we got on the docket is your top 3, my friend.
Ooh, top 3.
What do you got for top 3? Top 3 that you fucking with right now that you want to let the people know about that they may not know about.
My top 3 right now has been 100 Kufis, definitely one of them. Dude, he's got some serious talent, and that's one thing I've been seeing. It's weird because you're seeing all these real young guys come up. They're like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah. And
then you're seeing a lot of these older guys too coming in now.
Yeah.
Like Kufis, Adam, it's like seeing these guys come in now like this. It's not just a young man's game no more, or that 20-year-old kind of game now.
You could be 30, 40 years old, be a hip hop artist, and do very well in your lane. Yeah.
And so I've been really digging his flows, his writing, everything.
Let's take a little look at some Hunter Kufis, see what he's doing. Check this out.
Kufis. Hey, Nato. I'm about to ride the fuck out of this beat right here, though. For real. Excuse me, miss, I don't really wanna do this shit. But if my music is not amusing enough for you, I guess I gotta shoot you, bitch. Stupid trick, make you disappear like a stupid trick. Poof me, gon' put a roofie in your smoothie. Makes you bougie, bitch, I'm truly sick. Losing it out of my mind, reading these lines like a movie script. I'm cruising, bitch, bon voyage, riding that wave like a moving ship. Rat-tat-tat-tat, that be the sound of the Mac when I'm letting that toolie spit. Matter of fact, a lot of these niggas can rap, but these niggas ain't doing shit. Who is this? He's not a factor, he's just a rapper. Nobody knows, but nobody knows. This is the rapper that murdered the game on the day he came home, reclaiming his throne. Back in the building, ready to kill when he's waving his chrome. Let it be known, life is a bitch, I'm just waiting to bone. Like Gravis Simone, and what's the chance of that? I got a better chance selling grams of crack to a fiend that's 10 years clean, and she's still trying to keep that monkey off her back. It is a fact we don't rap alike, so if you grab the mic, then I advise you put it back. Keep acting like you the nicest, I'ma take your life and put it in my book of raps, and that's that.
All right, so the second, who you going with number 2?
EP Music.
EP Music, nice.
Yes. The dude has got talent. I mean, he does rock to rap. He does the instrumentals. He plays all these different instruments. I mean, he's very, very, very talented. Mixes, masters, everything.
I always like an artist can go from rap to a rock. I mean, kind of like Upchurch, you know what I'm saying? He can hit country too, but also can play instruments. It shows a multifaceted, talented person that really's got a lot of energy to expel and a lot to tell the world. So that's also a good choice. Let's check out some EP Music.
Switch it up and make sense of the madness. Paint a picture, call it out. shot, send it out to the masses. Get them drawn in like metal to a magnet. I know, this is nothing like my last shit. Take a left turn, I'm a creature, a habit. Let's just say that I preach what I practice. Share it in a status, I'm an apparatus. Damn, got you confused as hell. But that's okay, I'm confused as well. I've been doing this for 20 years, you think I've given up. But my will is made of fire, I refuse to fail. Refuse to sell, my soul is mine to own. Never settle with the devil, I can do it on my own. Rap, rock, or metal, I will take the throne. Solidify my name like it's made of stone, yeah. Wait, let me backtrack. My name's Evan, I'm the needle in the haystack. Got you bumping this in the street in your hatchback. If it's not for you, just go to the next track. I'm a starving artist, I feed on the feedback. You can find me at home in the studio. I like to keep it pitch black. Don't get mad when your speakers get hijacked. EP music, yes, got a ring to it. Hell yeah, so you better get used to it. Wear the name like armor, you will never break through it. Mark my words, I'll make a dream come true. And I got all the ingredients to be successful. I don't mean to be conceited, but there's something special. If you don't wanna see it, then I guess you're mental. I see it every day, wasted potential. Now I know what you're thinking, but I'm here to let you know that anything and everything is possible. Just look at me, I found a way to do it, and I didn't need the help of anyone. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and like you don't know where to start, just take it from me. I like to rap and I like to scream. Throw me something that's got 6 strings or a kit and watch me play that thing. I'll be damned if I don't find a way to succeed. I will never live my life for another man's dream. That would be the motherfucking death of me. That's not who I've chosen to be. Just so you understand, I am a man of my word and I'm calling it now. It's all in due time, so I'll stay on my grind, cause I know that it all will play out. So let's go, going straight for the metal. Fuck a brake pedal, got a score to fucking settle. And I'm locked in, tunnel vision got me motivated. Hella passion drives this thing I created, calibrated the machine. I don't need sleep, I just need this. And by this, what I mean is I'ma prove everybody wrong. I knew it all along. When you're face to face with life, be fearless.
Now, who we fucking with on that third spot, that golden third spot?
Gatsby 7. He was on. He entered in on the Pop-In Challenge. I had actually been watching his reactions for a little bit, and I knew he did music, but this is the first time I really got to hear him, and I was very impressed on the cipher with him.
And so you picked him up on the first cipher. Is there anything else that you've been fucking with besides the cipher?
What's Poppin' Cipher? That Crip just dropped, I think, last week, I think it was. And then I've been starting to check out some other stuff of his.
Okay.
I can't remember any of the names off top. But
I'll be honest with you. I haven't heard of him until you told me about him. I haven't checked out any of his work yet, but I did go sub to his channel. Because if you say he's fire, he's got to be fire. Let's go ahead and just check out some of Gatsby 7 work right here.
Hi y'all, it's Mr. Last Pick. Sorry if I trip about it, shit, I'm only half pissed. A couple people lining up to ask me like an asterisk. They laughing in my face until I kill them with my ad-libs. So when you talk about 7, better mark me down as an underdog. Only see red now if you step to me on the juggernaut. See me OD on the beat, still treated like there's nothing wrong. But y'all been waking up the beast, I'm a machine, I needed another cog. I wear this 13 proudly, cause I want y'all to doubt me. Keep saying how this wave is about to drown me. And then you'll be seeing me hang 10, that's too many bodies. Mayhem with the news, I probably make a beat, then delete that shit, then deny I did like the kid Benghazi. Bengali, my God, man, I'm so Ozzy. I was born with a bad body, so sick, keep a vet on me. Waiting for my pocket to thicken, I gotta get it till I sat Ozzy. Oh Lord. Boy, I've always been a dark horse. I was popping once, now I'm popping off. When a dog the kid get on all fours, it's gas.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Very impressive list, man. Cannot wait to check out more of that work. I hope you at home or wherever you may be. You could be sitting in a field. I don't fucking know. Maybe you want to go check out Hunter Kufa's Gatsby 7 or EP Music. You know, I would suggest you do. I've checked out 2 of them motherfuckers, and they're dope. What do you say?
Yeah. Definitely go hit them up. Go sub to them. Go check them out at least.
Let them know Hillbilly sent you, and show some love.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So
now I'm going with 3 artists that one of them I know pretty well. Dude's real cool guy. Had 2 interviews with him on the channel already. He dropped some great, powerful, knowledgeable music. And this dude's name is Durand.
Oh, yes.
So On YouTube, search Durand Robertson. He'll come right up. Dude's got a great catalog on his YouTube channel, even a more extensive one on his the hell is that called, man? That we listen to at work. What the fuck is that? We were just talking about that shit.
Oh, Spotify.
Spotify, motherfucking Spotify. Go check out his Spotify. All the links for everybody we're discussing is going to be down there in the description. So go fuck with these people. You know, if you don't know who they are, if you do, you know, go play their music some more. Help them out. You know, give them a few bucks.
Yep.
But Durand, that one dude, let's check out some of it.
Can't believe we're still killing each other over colors. Leaving so many sons, daughters, fathers, mothers, and lovers to suffer. Our ancestors are turning over in the graves. We supposed to be brothers, and you Chicago niggas are straight savage. I don't even think Cyrax or Mortal Kombat can make it in Chirac. Every time I turn on the news, another innocent killed or hijack. We need to take this opportunity to stop the foolery and coonery and start some kind of unity. Cause the same niggas who screaming out Black Lives Matter be the same ones who fucking up their community. Man, let me stop. I don't wanna get shot, laid out, non-responsive. I ain't from Watts or Compton, so how do I rock this conscience when nobody wanna hear conscious content? All they wanna hear is constant nonsense. They want you to rap about money you ain't got, the joy that you can't cop. If you cheating on your girl at the strip club with 8 thoughts, when you was serving that straight drop, cause anything less just ain't hot. So if it ain't lit, it ain't shit. Well, I'm a man on a mission like futuristic. My flow is too sadistic, malicious, and ballistic for you to miss it. You would hear that I'm truly gifted if you would listen. But you would rather hear niggas arguing over the hoochie, karuchi, coochie. Is it there's not another 100 million choosy groupies who would gladly take a roofie inside of the smoothie? Why does everybody want to be the black man and the white tech 9? Probably so they can have their CDs at Best Buy. I believe that 90% of the independent and underground artists would sell their soul just to get signed. And I don't want to hear another nigga who's had money his whole life talking about robbing and how we started from the bottom. Come on, stop it with your fake phony problems. You ain't got them. What you know about trying to raise a kid with a serious developmental disorder who has no friends to play with that reset, so he gets treated like he's some type of a recheck. And you wonder why we stress. This ain't the time to reflect our regress when these teachers start accommodating my autistic son and showing some respect. I don't want to have to do something I regret.
Now the second dude, without a doubt, he's one of the funniest dudes I know. Besides Lil Dicky, this dude funny, man. Like, he got funny ass bars, he got funny ass beats. The dude is a genuine dude and he can rap. His name is SjR Fructose, like the syrup, you know what I'm saying? His motherfucking name is a bar. He a funny dude. Link will also be down below. So if you like comedy and you like rap and you like putting those together, you like Lil Dicky type motherfuckers, this is a dude you need to go fuck with. He's just starting out his career, probably been in the game for a couple years now, really focusing and putting out content. So the sky's the limit with this dude. Let's check out some SjR Fructose.
Stupid Jerry. I'm rolling, stupid Jerry.
Rolling?
We're rolling,
Make
stupid
sure you
Jerry.
put that part over the Moana part, because that was the big song on that.
Hi, boys. Hi.
Way too late for this shit.
Suck my dick from the back.
What? Yeah, Vince, I don't say stupid Jerry. It's starring Jerry.
Yeah, Vince.
Or staring, I don't know.
Jerry.
Just kidding. No, seriously, fuck off, Jerry. Yo, my mood, Larry, it's too scary. Did you hear me? The tooth fairy is giving these kiddies blueberries. A Jew staring or starring, I'm too Jerry. Don't know what I'm supposed to think, but it got me a few theories. I'm Lou Gehrig in need of a new series, cause I still wonder if Mimi and Drew Carey ever got weird and decided to use dairy as a base before they ate each other's face. Like, take a bite, baby, take a bite. Do what you like, baby, do what you like. I heard some faggot say out like a light, and then I knocked his ass out like a light. I'ma die with the bill instead of a will. I'ma kill the chill, yeah, this Amityville. Try me and you're gonna need some more cavities filled. I know a guy out back that happily will. March winds, make way. I have no idea what she's saying here. March winds, alcoholic to call it a day. Try to stay sedated, but I'm falling awake. My drink's so tall, it's fucking Barnum and Jays. I don't trust no one, cause they all in on the prank. Okay, I like my OJ with the side of cocaine. I got a lot on my brain, I need a tank of propane to take it away. They say, yo, take it away. I hit the road with these tracks that could back up a train. Jack, good golly, I do not miss Molly. I get my jollies in a trolley porta potty. I'm only in the office cause I'm looking for my Holly. Solid as a rock when I talk like Maui. From Moana, Hana, it means party. Party in a van, I call it an off the wally. A good feta scam, I call it an off the dolly. Kill a fucking Nazi, I'm talking to you, Melania. March winds, make way. I don't know what she's saying. What? Happy hour? March winds, make way. She sounds beautiful. Honestly, I love her. Too bad she's probably dead. Boom!
Yeah.
Definitely have to check out some more of that.
Yeah, Jay, man, he's a real cool human being, and we're also going to be doing a live interview this Sunday, this Sunday, whatever this Sunday is. What fucking day is that? 9th or something like that.
I think Saturday's the 9th, so Sunday. Yeah,
yes,
the 10th.
The 10th of May, 6 p.m. Be sure to check that shit out because it's going to be a great time. The dude's just truly funny. We get along very well. I know you guys will get along with him too. He's got a really funny IG he always fucking with. So go check him out. This week is going to be, and the third person I want to give a big shout out to, and I want you guys to go check out his music, is Burge. Burrrrge, Burge. The dude is representing Louisiana. He's doing big fucking things out there. Right now his YouTube channel only has 4 songs on it. But probably the 4 hottest songs on YouTube, man. I ain't lying. He out there talking all that shit. He whipping up gumbo and shit on motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? He can double time, triple time with the best of them. And he's a very lyricist rapper. So definitely, let's check out some Burge.
Burge, bitch. Yeah. Murder this shit. I'm about to murder this shit.
Hey, they all know what's up when I'm home. They all know what's up when I'm home. They all know what's up when I'm home. They all know what's up when I'm home.
Yeah. They all know what's up when I hop in this. Think you got you a bop, all the shit they gon' stop when I load up and knock off your top of this. Yeah, they already know what they option is. I go straight for you rappers who popular. I don't play, I'm establishing dominance. All these babies, they know who the pop is. Boys Burge in this bitch, I demolish it. Keep my shit more cutthroat than a Nazi is. Kamikaze and throwing up swastikas. All my flows like a Holocaust offering. Yeah, you best watch your tone when you talk to me. Boy, I'm hands on, I don't do no arguing. I'm gon' pull up so quick where your content is. Run on stage and rip out your esophagus. Motherfucker, fuck it, I'm about to hit him with the clothesline. Make a with a fly, take a nosedive. Everything I drop, not goes down. Got them haters looking like they dog and a pope died. And I don't need nobody for a cosign. I feel like I'm Picasso with the strokes 9. I'm the coldest motherfucker on the coastline. Every record sounding like a melody from Motown, boy. Hey, I'm out rapping them all. This black magic evolved. A pack full of rabid dogs. The method is rather harsh. I'm asking to catch a charge. I'm not even from this world. I'm an actual avatar residing on planet Mars. I know they mad that I'm on, but cool to little bitch. I'm hot as Atlanta broads. The type to laugh when you fall. I'm strapped to a padded wall while grasping a pen and pad, but I blast like a cannonball. If you want it all, you gotta do is ask for it. Got some partners, they be moving like the task force. All my shit is foul, bitch. I'ma knock him down quick like I'm Curry when he's shooting it from half court. It's a slam dunk shattering the backboard. Women tryna shackle me like I'm a bad boy. I need a snow bunny bitch and a black swan with her ass fat enough to sit a fucking glass on. Hey, the thought of sucking this will make your head burst. I do it for the nookie like I'm Fred Durst. We fucking all day, gotta tryna walk straight. Now she lying to a man but her legs hurt. Hey, you local fuckers better keep a day job. Commercial fuckers need to blow their brains out. You couldn't get a hit if you was A-Rod. Type of shit on what you couldn't kick it with them J's on, boy. I'm all rated, supplying the broad date. I'm John Kramer and Saul with a bomb reincarnated. Like Shady, I've gone crazy. Gaddafi of Caucasian. The dark angel is spawning the flaw that your guards hating. Habitual lawbreaker, I'll never make bomb, baby. I'll catch them in broad day. Yeah, they gon' see the sauce twinkle. I'm hot as Rihanna naked, erupt like a volcano. You want a problem, I'm waiting, it'll never be all bueno. I'm getting ready for blast off, bitches. I'm the reason the block is hot and the asphalt splitting. I'm coming to get it, I got a hacksaw with me. Almost stopped and my shit is bigger than cash doll titties. Relax, I'm recording on my calls with apps tall. The labels trying to talk, I'm too smart for traps. If they ain't offering a bag, no response for that. Cause underground's making more than them stars they back, and that's facts. They all know what's up when I hop in this. Think you got you a pop on the shit, they gon' stop when I load up and knock off your top of this. Yeah, they already know what they option is. I go straight for you rappers who popular. I don't play, I'm establishing dominance. All these babies, they know who the pop is. Boys burgeon this bitch, I demolish it. Keep my shit more cutthroat than a Nazi is. Kamikaze and throwing up swastikas. All my flows like a Holocaust offering. Yeah, you best watch your tone when you talk to me. Bomb hands on, I don't do no arguing. I'm gon' pull up so quick where your content is. Run on stage and rebut your esophagus. Your esophagus.
Yeah, Burge, man.
I believe I've heard you spend him on the channel before.
Yeah, I'm a big supporter of Burge, man. I fuck with his work. I talk to the man, trying to get him on for an interview. He's just been real busy, so look for that in the future. I'm also trying to get Analyst on the channel and a couple other folks. So I think Massive Man wanted to do an interview. So we're going to be getting a little bit bigger names, but still in the underground genre. Just some dudes that I admire, you know, and I appreciate the work that they put out, and I'm also a really big fan.
Yeah, Massive Man, dude. Yeah, on his Fallen Angel,
dude, he has so much good work, dude.
That probably saved me, honestly. That track right there.
The fucking first time I heard of Massive Man, he was doing that track with Analyst, because I fuck with Analyst, you know. And I did not see that whole fucking murder scene coming up at the end there. It blew my mind, dude. Like I did not know what I was getting into, you know. And from there, I just fell in love with his work, his writing. He just did a track with Massetti. That shit was fucking fire. And yeah, man, can't wait to pick his brain too, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'd be a cool one.
Now,
I've got to chat with him in his lives and stuff. He seems like just a real down to earth, real humble dude.
Yeah, he absolutely is, man. And every time, like, if I'm in Analyst fucking chat, Mass is always like, "Yo, what's up, Sack?" You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you, like, he's a real one. He ain't just playing the part. He's in there chatting it up, and really just a cool dude. So respect to Massive Man, man.
Definitely. So.
Well, now that we've gotten through our top threes, it's time for the people out there to give us their top one. Now, this is how this is going to go down. You're going to throw out a suggestion, and whatever gets thumbed up the highest is what we're going to review for that week. We're going to listen to it off camera. We're going to come back, and at the end of the next week's show, we're going to wrap it up nice tight with a fucking review of that track that you wanted us to do. We're going to let us know. We're going to let you know what we liked about it or may not have liked about it, and we're going to give you some examples with some of these cut scenes, and you'll see what I mean, man. Like, it's going to be fire. I hope you guys all enjoy the new format and are fucking with it, man, because we're feeling pretty good about it, and there's going to be more to the show. Like, I want to do these live eventually. I also want to do live the call-in shows with either Skype or Discord, or you know, and get the fans' face on the tape too. You know what I'm saying? Get the people who are out there spending their time, their quality time, watching these videos, vibing with the music. These are the people we want to represent on the channel. So if you guys are willing to do that, let me know. We'll get that shit set up.
Yep, that's what like Crossroads. That's what we're working on right now, is getting all that set up.
Yeah.
You know, more content. You know, right now the channel's empty, but content is coming, and gonna be doing a lot of different stuff on there.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm talking about. So Hillbilly Squad, SjR Crew, y'all shake hands, meet each other, say hello, and let's talk some music, man. Like, let's get in the chat and talk some music. Keep it cool. Let's just talk some music. You know, everybody's got some shit they like, so everybody got some shit they don't like. Just put that shit out there, man. See what's up, man. Yeah, you're gonna find somebody who's like, I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that, and this is why, and talk about it, That's what it's about,
Yep.
man. Make a friend, shit. Life's too short to go around mad all the time, and that's another reason why we ain't fucking with them diss tracks on this channel right here. But
Yep.
yeah, man. Much love and respect to the whole SjR crew and the Hillbilly Squad. You got anything to say before we wrap this up, Hillbilly?
Just love and respect, Just that's all we can do,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said, my friend. Well, I hope you guys love the first episode, first season. Let the record spin. New fucking segments every week.
Hell yeah.
Come back and check them out. We're going to put some high quality edits in this shit and see what we can get out of it, man.
Oh yeah. And yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying this and does enjoy it. It's a lot of fun doing these so far. So
Yeah,
can't wait to get you on further.
Plus, it's always a good conversation with Hillbilly, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it's always I always have a good time talking to you.
Absolutely, man. I mean, it's like, I know you probably live like 1,000 miles away. I never met you before, but it's like I fucking known you my whole life, dude.
Yeah. There's been so many great people I've met through doing all this, and you get your bad ones, but you know what? You can't let that overpower the good ones that you do meet.
Yeah, because there's so many good people out there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
they say there's like, the world's falling apart. People are crazy. Well, you know what? I talk to a lot of fucking people, and they're not so fucking crazy. Sure, there's
Yeah.
crazy people out there, but you know what?
Well, they're probably more sane than I am, so it's all good.
I feel about the same way. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to wrap this up. This went actually a lot longer. I think we've been over here like over an hour now. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We'll try and tighten it up next week. I forgot to hit my stopwatch, but we're going to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all have yourself a great weekend. I'll see you in the live later on tonight. And peace.